The English Nurse by Professor Charles Lane Olmsted. Chapter 10, Illnesses and Medication. A Gimcheon University presentation. Vocabulary. Prescription. Prescription. Allergic. Allergic. Antibiotic. Antibiotic. Gangrene. Gangrene. Pharmacy. Pharmacy. Dosage. Dosage. Hernia. Hernia. Sinus. Sinus. Ulcer. Ulcer. Side effects. Side effects. Cortisone. Cortisone. Dehydration. Dehydration. Vitamin. Vitamin. Healthy. Healthy. Addiction. Addiction. Acne. Acne. Mood swings. Mood swings. Round face. Round face. Enlarged gums. Enlarged gums. Pictured exercise. Exercise. Immunotherapy. Immunotherapy. Dry mouth. Dry mouth. Herd immunity. Herd immunity. Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy. Radiation. Radiation. Pictured medicine. Medicine. Weight gain, loss. Weight gain, loss. Hair growth, loss. Hair growth, loss. Drowsy, drowsy. Pictured syringe, syringe. Sentence patterns. A possible side effect is hair loss, but it won't last long. A possible side effect is weight loss, but it won't last long. A possible side effect is nausea, but it won't last long. A possible side effect is mood swings, but it won't last long. You need to take this medicine with a meal. You need to take this medicine at about the same time every day. You need to take this medicine before bedtime. You should not take this medication with alcohol. You should not take this medicine while driving. You should not take this medication with any other medicine. This medicine may cause dehydration. This medicine may cause acne. This medicine may cause enlarged gums. This medicine may cause drowsiness. Prefixes, suffixes, abbreviations. DYNIA. Pain. Okay, so gastrodynia, pain in the stomach. BID, twice a day. Sentences. One of the major side effects with the vaccine is a thrombosis. You can get your prescription filled at the pharmacy downstairs or at your local pharmacy. The doctor will ask if you are allergic to any medicine before writing a prescription. You had a hernia operation, so you can't lift anything heavy for at least a week. This antibiotic doesn't seem to be working. Is there any other medicine? The infection almost turned into gangrene, but the medicine started working. This cough medicine gave me a bad case of dehydration. When I started losing weight, they lowered the dosage on my cholesterol medicine. You should not drive when you take that medicine because it will make you drowsy. When my mother had cancer, the medicine gave her weight gain, mood swings, and dry mouth. When my dad had his treatment, he had weight loss, hair loss, and acne. I would like the treatment that gives you hair growth and weight loss, but no round face. I hear one side effect can be enlarged gums. Radiation didn't work against his cancer, but chemotherapy did. I hear some people form an addiction to the medicine that cures them. The cortisone shot helped ease his arthritis pain and helped his sinus. When I have an ulcer in my mouth, eating most anything is painful. I exercise 4 times a week and take vitamins because it keeps me healthy. The government said we will develop herd immunity to COVID with the 75% vaccination rate. There was a shortage of syringes earlier in the COVID vaccination push. My immune system is still strong, so the doctor will use immunotherapy to fight my cancer. Conversation A, between nurse and IllnessesMeds. How are you feeling today? Very weak. I'm out of energy. That's common after chemotherapy. We'll get some IV fluids hooked up to you. Good. I barely made it to the car today. We'll have you dancing soon. Really? I used to dance all the time. It'll be a slow dance to start. I see you got the lab results. I know. I was so happy. Cancer-free. Congratulations. One last round of chemo next week to kill everything, then in a few weeks, back to normal. I can eat again without the metal taste. The smell seems to ooze out of your body. That's common too. It's almost over. Great job. Questions. Why is the patient so weak? What medical problem did she have? How is she now? What would the metal taste be called? Reading. Popular meds. The most common medications prescribed in the United States cover a variety of ailments and a wide variety of cost. The top 3 each had more than 100 million prescriptions in the study for a recent year. Number 1 on the list is lisinopril, an ACE inhibitor that treats high blood treatment and heart failure prevention. It had 104,779,318 prescriptions for an average refill of $27.10. Next is atorvastatin, under the common manufacturing name of Lipitor. It had 104,774,006 prescriptions at $218.51 refill. It is used in the treatment to lower low-density lipoprotein and reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. Third on the list is levothyroxine, which is used to treat hypothyroidism. It had 101,932,430 prescriptions at an average of $31.29. The highest price on the list of top 50 medications is rosuvastatin, which was prescribed 19.6 million times. It goes for $433.82. It is used to lower the LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, as well as reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. Atorvastatin is the second highest drug on the list. There are actually 3 medications that cost less than $10. The cheapest on the list is the over-the-counter popular item of aspirin. That is prescribed by doctors to prevent a heart attack, stroke, and angina. It is also used to reduce fever and lower arthritis pain. It sells on average for $3.86 and has several different brand names. Acetaminophen is the second lowest drug and sells for $4.35. It is also used to reduce fever, but also helps in treatment of low and moderate pain of headaches, toothaches, and muscle pain. Tylenol is the main name brand and is also OTC. Furosemide sells for $9.14 and had 30.5 million prescriptions. It is used in the treatment of fluid retention. Some of these are generic brands and therefore cheaper than the new medications. What is lisinopril, an ACE inhibitor used to treat? What does rosuvastatin, the most expensive drug on the list, lower? How much does it cost? 3. What is the cheapest drug on the list? What is it used to treat? 4. What does acetaminophen treat? Discussion questions. Are generic drugs used a lot in Korea? How does aspirin cost compare with the cost in Korea? Why do you think costs for some medications are so much higher in the U.S.? Conversation B, between the doctor and Kyung-mi. You will get the Pfizer vaccine against coronavirus, so I will tell you about possible side effects. Is this the 1-shot or the 2-shot vaccine? 2. The side effects are the same for both, but it may be a little easier for the first shot. How much time do we have between the 2 shots? Usually about 6 weeks. Some people will have no reaction at all. Some will have a slight soreness, redness, or tenderness at the injection site. Is that anything to worry about? No, it should clear up in 1 or 2 days. If not, come back here. Other side effects are fatigue, chills, headache, muscle soreness, joint pain, or fever. How long before that would begin? Do those happen all together? It might be 1 or 2 days, maybe 3, but very seldom. It would start about 12 hours later and might last 48 hours. Should I take anything if the headache or fever gets bad? You can take ibuprofen or aspirin, but only after you get sick. Do not take it before. If you have a fever, drink fluids, but not alcohol. If problems reach the 3rd day, come back here. What does the side effects mean? Is that bad? Actually, it means it is working. It is building up immunity in your system. Questions. What are 4 possible side effects? What is something that person can do at home if he gets a fever? A headache. How many days does it normally last? What should he do if the problem reaches 3 days? Discussion questions. Have you been vaccinated? Did you have any reaction? How did you do?